everybody. If you all are still here, welcome back to the vlog. It's been a hot minute since I vlogged, like months. I think the last vlog I was in Australia still. But we've been home since Christmas, so a lot of time has passed, and I'll kind of get into why I took a break from YouTube. A lot has happened, you guys. So we left Australia a couple days before Christmas. We had an amazing time with family, and the weather was beautiful. The beaches were spectacular, and we got home a couple days before Christmas. Getting readjusted to life back here was tricky. We had Christmas, and a couple days later we got sick. I got sick, like so sick. There was like a super flu going around. I got hit hard. I was pretty much bedridden for like 3 weeks straight, just with fever and body aches. Literally every symptom, I had it. So that was miserable. And then Jordy got it too. It was basically like almost a month of sickness. And then while we were sick, our furnace went out. And both of us were like miserable. Jordy was calling people, trying to get them to come out, and finally a guy came out and fixed it $400 later. And then like a couple weeks later, I'm trying to think of the timeline of this. It's all like so foggy in my head. So Jordy was going into our closet, and that's where our breaker box is, and he heard sparks and like zapping sounds coming from the breaker box. And he looked, and there was a bunch of water in there, and smoke was coming out, and there's water coming in on the wall. And so we were like, oh my gosh. So we quickly shut off power to everything, called someone. No one would come look at it. It was over the weekend, and no one would come help us. And so we kind of just had to pack our bags and leave because we couldn't turn on power. Because obviously there's water getting into all the wires and stuff like that. So it was unsafe for us to live there. So we packed our bags, packed up the ducks, the dog, everyone, and headed over to my parents. We've been at my parents' now in the basement for like 2 months. So just a lot has been going on, and I have been so stressed and just not. Okay, my phone's telling me my storage is full, but I just deleted a bunch of stuff. I don't remember what I was talking about, but we're making progress with the house. Basically, we finally got a hold of someone, an electrician and a roofer guy. There was a leak in the roof, like an ice dam, and that leaked into our closet where the breaker box is. So we got the leak taken care of, and then the electrician just was able to come out and put a new breaker box in. Okay, it literally happened again. So I don't know if it's gonna keep happening. I keep deleting things, hoping that it clears up storage, and it does for a little bit, and then it stops. So again, I don't remember what I was talking about. The electrician came and put in a new breaker box, and now we're waiting for mitigation to come, and they need to start. Well, okay, so there's also water damage in the floors. The water leaked into the floors, so we're getting new flooring, which is awesome. Insurance is covering it. So that needs to happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen while we're like outside of the house, or if it's gonna happen when we move back in. I don't know. We still have like a lot of unknown things, so we're just taking it one day at a time. I'm really thankful to my parents for letting us crash in their basement for the last 2 months. It's been fun. Luckily, we have a good relationship with my parents, so it's been fine. And yeah, we're really thankful to them. And so yeah, that's basically it. I just haven't felt like vlogging. Like, it's winter time too. And winter in Michigan is so hard. Like, oh my gosh, not being able to see the sun for weeks and weeks, and like it got really bad for a while there. Like, everyone had to stay inside because it was so cold, and the wind chill was insane, and everywhere places were shut down. That's where I've been the last few months, but feeling stable now. After all of that, feeling good. We'll hopefully be back in our house soon. I hope you all are well. I'm so sorry I've been just MIA. I hope that you all are having a good winter and that you don't have any ice dams in your house, because that sucks. Right now I'm actually in the Ulta parking lot. I'm not like much of a makeup girly. I used to be. Like, I used to do the full face thing, but I realized that I was just covered, because I was always like really insecure about I feel like I have a really uneven skin tone and like really rosy cheeks, and I never liked that about myself for some reason. And so I would always cover it up with like a lot of makeup, like heavy foundation. And I stopped doing that about a year ago because I was just like, you know what? I want to learn to just love my skin for how it is, and maybe learn how to take care of it better. And I feel like slathering heavy foundation every day is not the way to do it. So anyways, I was here for some conditioner because I am on a hair journey. I want to learn how to take care of my hair better because I have a lot of it, like a lot of it, and it's really fine and dries out easily, especially because like every 6 months I get it done, just like highlights. But yeah, I feel like it needs some love. So I came to Ulta to pick up some conditioner from this brand. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Inner Sense. It's completely clean and natural, and it's supposed to be really, really, really good stuff, like luxe. So I picked up this little like sample kit. This storage thing happened again. I'm so angry at my phone right now. I think I have it under control. I deleted a bunch of random stuff again, but I am back home now. But yeah, and oh, another thing that happened to us, I totally forgot. We were trying to leave Australia. Jordy, we were having issues with Jordy's green card. It's a long story that I'm not even gonna get into, but he had to stay behind in Australia, and I had to travel back to Michigan alone, not knowing when I was gonna see him again, and not knowing if he was gonna make it for Christmas or anything like that. So there was a whole immigration problem. So that was also another fun thing that happened to us. Luckily we got it sorted, and he came back on Christmas Eve, so thank goodness. So yeah, I forgot to mention that one too. That was a doozy. But yeah, today is, I don't even know what day it is. Is Tuesday, and my life over the last 2 months has been pretty like chill. I haven't really been working. You guys know that I work part-time cleaning my parents' Airbnb, and then I also clean my grandparents' house with my sister. And so this is the slow season right now for Airbnb, so I don't have much work. So really I have just been chilling here, working out, cleaning a bit. There's just not a lot for me to do right now, which is, it sucks, but it's just for a little bit. We should be in our house soon. So for the rest of the day, I think I might, depending on what time it is, I don't know what time it is, I might meal prep a meal for us. I've started meal prepping again. I have been watching how much protein I get in every day. I've been tracking it because I have accidentally been underfueling my body for how much exercise I do. So I've had to up my carbs and protein, and I've been doing that over the last week, and have actually 2 weeks, and have felt so much better, and I've had so much more energy. So I've been tracking that. I use an app called Chronometer, I think it is, and you can track like all of your vitamins and minerals through that too. You just log your food and the amount, and it does it all for you, and it's really awesome. Highly recommend that app. Yeah, I think I might meal prep, and then I have training tonight. I don't know what the next couple vlogs are gonna look like, or how often I am going to put one out. I don't really want to film a lot here just because I'm in my parents' house, and there's not a lot going on right now. We're kind of just waiting to get back into our house, and I'm kind of just training, and that's about it. So the next vlog might be us getting back to our house, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, hello from my parents' kitchen. I'm gonna meal prep a quinoa shrimp stir fry type thing. Yesterday I meal prepped a salsa chicken, and then a coconut lime chicken. Yeah, I used to meal prep all the time when I first started losing weight, and it helped me a lot just keep track of what I was eating and how much protein I was getting, and how much carb. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it was really nice having dinner just already made, so it's like one less thing to think about in the day, like taking meat out and what do you want to cook that day and stuff like that. It just eliminates that. Some people enjoy cooking dinner like every day. Sometimes I just don't want to cook. Like, I love cooking, but sometimes I just don't want to cook. So this is super convenient for days like that. And yeah, so let's get into it. Tip for you if you're trying to get more protein in, you can cook the quinoa or rice, whatever carb, in bone broth. I actually didn't do it today because I ran out, but there's a lot of good stuff in bone broth, and there's protein in there, so it's like an easy way to sneak some more in. Alright, this is done and delicious. The fresh ginger in there makes it just so good. I'm just waiting on the quinoa, and then I'm going to portion everything out and wait for it to cool down before putting it in the freezer. Okay, that gave us 3 portions. I was hoping for 4, but it didn't make enough, so that's fine. But then I had some extra quinoa, so I'm putting together 2 lunches for Jordy, and I'm just frying up some chicken, and I'll probably put some like soy sauce and stuff like that to flavor it. Meal prepping is where it's at. I don't know why I ever stopped. I love it. It makes me feel so organized. I am going to grab a little fuel before I head off for training. But I also wanted to say that I just feel like there's so much that I want to share with you guys that has happened, but like I can't remember everything that I want to share, and then I remember something later and I'm like, oh, I want to share that too. I got a Whoop band. I don't know if you know what those are, but I'm actually doing the free trial. You can get a free trial with them. They're basically like a very fancy Fitbit, and it tracks your sleep and your stress and like heart rate and what else does it do? Like your recovery, if your body's fully recovered the next day from the previous day. And like it does so much, and I've been loving it. I've been loving like looking at my sleep and how I'm sleeping and how deep of a sleep I'm in and like stuff like that. And so yeah, I'm trying it out for a month, and if I continue to love it, then I think I'm gonna get one. But it's weird because it's like subscription based, so you pay yearly because it's an app through an app that you use. And so I think that's a little weird. I don't love that part. I'd rather just like pay one fee and be done. I think it would be worth it, especially because I'm so active and love to be active and push myself, and I just want to make sure that I'm recovering well. So that's why I wanted to try out one of these, and I love it so far. Eating some quinoa and salsa chicken from last night for a little fuel before training, and then I'm gonna chill out for a bit and I'm gonna head out.